Just gone through one of the scariest weeks in its history. If you haven't heard by now, a major exploit involving Java, nicknamed Log4Shell, was weaponized in Minecraft and other applications all over the internet. In the context of the game, it allowed hackers to join a Minecraft server and gain access to other players' computers just by posting a single message in chat. The exploit was so dangerous that 2b2t, the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft, actually had to shut down to keep people safe. But even that wasn't enough. A bypass was found that allowed players to continue using the exploit to hack people. The internet became a firestorm, with news of the exploit spreading into other industries. For Minecraft, it turned into a situation with two sides. Hackers using the exploit for their own personal gain, and a noble few that actually used it to keep others safe. It's been such an insane week that I can't even sum up all of the events in this intro, but to give a rough overview, today we'll be discussing the origin of the Log4Shell exploit, its initial discovery by a Chinese security team, how it was weaponized on 2b2t and other Minecraft servers, and the mass panic that followed with the exploit finally going public. It's possible some viewers watching right now could still be affected, and hackers continue with phishing attempts as we speak. Since I made this on very short notice, anyone that likes the video and hits that subscribe button is a real one. So where did the Log4Shell exploit actually come from? And why has it been so devastating specifically for the Minecraft community? To see the full picture, we need to start at the beginning. Minecraft is one of many programs written in the Java programming language, and Log4j is a common Java logging library. It helps Minecraft run properly and is actually used in many different applications that you may be familiar with. Well, it turns out that Log4j had a major vulnerability in it for years that went unnoticed. By using this specific string of symbols and letters, it was possible for an outside user to execute code on a different computer. In the case of Minecraft, if you were on the same server as someone else and typed in a message containing the appropriate string, you could effectively get their game to run the code, which could allow you to do many malicious things, including taking complete control of their computer and stealing all of their data. It's currently unknown who initially abused this exploit, but one of the first groups to notice it were the Alibaba Cloud security team based out of China back in November. They disclosed information to the Log4j devs quietly, but on December 9th, 2021, the exploit went fully public, being given the name Log4Shell. Initially, the string of text was used to simply crash Minecraft servers, but it didn't take long for hackers to do more sinister things, such as install malware, rat people's computers, or completely steal Minecraft and Discord accounts. News of the exploit spread across the internet like wildfire, since many different industries use the Java programming language. Minecraft themselves had to put out a statement encouraging users to update both Java and their games to the most recent versions. They warned that third-party versions of the game, such as Optifine and hack clients, had to be manually updated by their developers. Even servers
This is the
themselves could be
sexiest video
vulnerable
of
if
all
they didn't
time.
Yours or
So
this?
the only way to truly remain safe was simply not to play. Many Minecraft servers shut down to protect innocent players from being hacked. And this is what brings us to 2b2t, the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft, a place known for its community full of hackers. If anyone was going to try and weaponize this Java exploit in Minecraft, it was them. When news of Log4Shell first broke, 2b2t was brought offline for almost a full day in order to try and patch the vulnerability. Once it came back online, it didn't take long for people to begin attempting the exploit. The original string that caused the vulnerability no longer worked, but many were convinced a workaround was still possible. One of these people was Ox22, a well-known programmer in the 2b2t community, and one of the developers of the popular hack client Future. Just out of curiosity, he decided to test some of his hypothetical workarounds. He made sure that these tests would be non-malicious, so if anyone on the server was actually affected, they wouldn't actually be harmed. On the evening of December 10th, he ran a test by typing in a modified version of the original string. And to his surprise, it actually worked. 200 players suddenly had the calculator app on their computers randomly open, as well as a pop-up window saying, "Hello from Minecraft RCE exploit," smiley face. As you would expect, this sent affected players into a panic. The exploit was still possible, and many were vulnerable. Realizing that the majority of players online were still oblivious to the news of the exploit and the numerous warnings from Mojang themselves, he knew he had to take matters into his own hands. He reformatted his workaround to include a payload that would automatically patch the vulnerability in people's computers, so they couldn't become victims of a more sinister attack. His intentions were noble, but he wasn't able to protect everybody, for someone else also had discovered a workaround. In chaos lies opportunity, and that's exactly what happened when a 2b2t player named Redstoner weaponized the exploit. He created malicious code that, when pasted in public chat, would infect victims' computers and give him access to their Minecraft accounts, allowing him to log into the ones of his choosing. Redstoner had previously built a reputation on the server for his underground item selling operation, where he had successfully sold in-game items for real-world money, allegedly making tens of thousands of dollars in the process.
Forsen!
Given his reputation, he targeted the accounts of rival item shops and destroyed them without mercy. He would also log into the accounts of well-known players, leak their base coordinates, and destroy every item in their e-chest.
Bro, this is some Heisenberg shit,
dude. Many players logged in to find themselves back at spawn with no items left. It was true anarchy. While the madness continued to unfold, efforts were made to minimize the damage. A member of the community named Rebane played an absolutely crucial role in keeping players safe. He was one of the first people to learn of the exploit when it went public. He worked closely with other developers in the community, and his actions potentially saved hundreds of people from having their computers infected. After the exploit workaround had been working for about 12 hours, the server went offline again. When it came back up, it had finally been patched, preventing any further victims. But the chaos continued elsewhere. Phishing attempts began on websites such as 4chan, where Minecraft servers still running the exploit would be advertised. Unsuspecting players would log in, and if they had not fully updated, it was game over. It's unknown how many people fell victim to these phishing scams, but it was likely a substantial amount considering how many of these attempts were made. If you work cybersecurity, there's a good chance this exploit completely ruined your month. But going back to 2b2t, the fallout from this exploit has been immense. The server had already gone through a major exploit back in July, which means this is now the second major one to hit the server in less than half a year. Redstoner claimed that other than taking control of people's Minecraft accounts, nothing more malicious was done, as going further than this would be too far, even for him. Whether this is true or not is unknown, but for now, we have to take it at face value. With Log4Shell still setting the internet on fire, I'm sure you're wondering, is it safe?
I'm not wondering.
If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and a comment of what you want to see next.